presentation of the report of the Center for Analysis of International Relations (EA Center on the return of Azerbaijani refugees to Armenia was held with the joint organizational support of EA Center and the Western Azerbaijan community. The chairman of the board of the International Relations Analysis Center, Farid Shafiev, briefed about the report and stated that the main purpose of writing the report in English is to provide detailed information about Azerbaijani refugees in the international community and prevent one-sided approaches. Chairman of the board of the Western Azerbaijan community, Aziz Alakbarli, expressed his opinion on the theme and emphasized the importance of the report. The chairman stated that the return of Azerbaijanis to their ancestral lands is absolute and necessary according to the norms and principles of international law. This process must be peaceful, safe and dignified. Then department head of EA Center, Javid Valiyev, drew attention to the fact that the deportation of Azerbaijanis from Armenia is part of the systematic and consistent policy carried out by Armenian nationalists. The presentation of Eljan Hasanli and Sarvan Husseinov, graduates of International Relations of ADA University, who took part in the preparation of the report, were heard. Following the round-table question and answer sessions began. Note that the report entitled Return of Azerbaijani Refugees to Armenia, prepared by EA Center, consists of 5 sections. The first section is about the history of the process of deportation of Azerbaijanis from Armenia. Detailed information is provided on the stages of deportation. In the second section, group data, survey results and interviews with victims and witnesses are analyzed. In the third section, possible political solutions to the process of the return of Azerbaijanis to Armenia are proposed. Issues related to the return of Azerbaijani refugees, the implementation of social programs for them, as well as the implementation of appropriate legal and administrative measures by the Armenian government and the promotion of inter-community dialogue. The fourth section contains possible problems and challenges that may arise during the implementation of the proposals mentioned in the previous section. In the conclusion section, relevant recommendations are put forward as a conclusion of the comprehensive analysis. A meeting called I Am From That Country was organized in the secondary school number 2 named after Asim Muzaffarov, located in Saray settlement, within the framework of the return concept in order to promote the truth, literary, cultural and historical heritage of Western Azerbaijan. The meeting was attended by families of martyrs, intellectuals from the Western Azerbaijan community and the leadership of the regional executive power. Following the playing of the national anthem, the memory of great leader Heydar Aliyev and our martyrs was commemorated with a minute of silence. Abdin Farzaliyev, the head of the Absheron district executive power, said that today, without forgetting our history, every Western Azerbaijani hopes to return. Later, Aziz Alakbarli, chairman of the board of the Western Azerbaijan community, member of the Milli Majlis, spoke about the policy of deportation, genocide and ethnic cleansing carried out by Armenians against our compatriots in our historical lands called Western Azerbaijan during the last 2 centuries. Speaking at the event, the chairperson of VIC, MP Malat Ibrahim Ghaziyev, rector of Azerbaijan University of Architecture and Construction, Professor Mahira Husseinova, honorary journalist Flora Khalilzadeh, deputy chairman of Western Azerbaijan Community, Council of Elders Bagiv Shadlinsky, deputy chairman of community, honored culture employee Tali Panakkaze, shared their memories of Western Azerbaijan. Later, Muharrem Ibadov, the father of the Western Azerbaijani martyr Rauf Ibadov, who graduated from the school, also shared his bitter memories of the deportation process. The event continued with the presentation of the literary and artistic program prepared by the students. Samaya Ismailova, a well-known artist of Western Azerbaijan, presidential scholarship holder, added a good mood to the event with her beloved songs dedicated to Western Azerbaijan. At the end, the director of the school, Sakina Abbasova, and the teacher, Könül Alakbarova, were awarded letters of appreciation by chairman of the board of the Western Azerbaijan community, Aziz Alakbarli. The Western Azerbaijan community hosted a presentation of the book entitled The Question of Creation of the Armenian State and Transfer of Yerevan to Armenians at the Batumi Conference. Speaking at the event, chairman of the board of the Western Azerbaijan community, Aziz Alakbarli, said that the community regularly hosts such a series of events. He noted that President Ilham Aliyev gave extensive information about the tasks facing the community in his speech at the opening of the administrative building of the Western Azerbaijan community. Also based on the recommendations of the head of state, consistent and systematic work is being done in the direction of returning to Western Azerbaijan. The author of the book, Doctor of Historical Sciences Vasif Kafarov, noted that discussions and decisions made during the Batum conference regarding the creation of the Armenian state and the issue of transferring Yerevan to the Armenians were thoroughly examined based on the initial archival document of the period and historical facts about the conditions under which the Armenian state was created in Western Azerbaijan were revealed in detail. Deputy Prosecutor General, military prosecutor, candidate of legal sciences, project leader, and author of the preface of the book, Khanlar Valiyev, Director of the Department at Baku State University, Doctor of Historical Sciences, Professor Member of Parliament Anar Iskandarov, Director of the Department of the Institute of History and Ethnology of the Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences, Doctor of Historical Sciences, Professor Mais Emrahov, Director of the Department of the Institute of History and Ethnology of the Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy in History, Associate Professor Jabi Bahramov and Professor Esin Shahin from Sakarya University shared their thoughts on the book.